Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Greiner, and I'm going to be teaching you 2 new snap words this week. I've picked out 2 tricky snap words. They both start with W, and the reason I did that is because I know those W snap words really trick kindergartners, so I thought maybe we could really practice them and hopefully get them stuck in our brain. The first word we're going to learn is the word went. So Mabel gives us 5 steps we have to use to practice the word went, or any new snap word. We need to read it, study it, spell it, write it, and use it. Okay, let's read it together. Went. Let's read it again. Went. Now let's study it. Do you see the E? The E is a vowel. The word went has 1 vowel in it. Do you see these 3 red letters? The reason those 3 are red is because they're short letters when we write them. Do you see the T? The reason it's red is because it's a tall letter. So went has 1 vowel, the E, 3 short letters, and 1 tall letter. Okay, now it's time to spell it. Spell with me. W-E-N-T. Let's do it again, but let's clap it out this time. Here we go. W-E-N-T. Now let's jump it out. Are you ready? Here we go. W-E-N-T. Okay, let's see what Mabel tells us to do next. We've read it, we've studied it, we've spelled it. Now we have to write it. So right now is a time you'll pause the video and you need to get out paper, pencils, crayons, markers, chalk outside. You can build it, you can write it, but you need to take a few minutes and practice spelling the word went. W-E-N-T, went. When you're finished, come on back to the video. So pause it, practice it, and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, great job. So we've read it, studied it, spelled it. You guys just wrote it. Now we have to use it. Do you see the 3 sentences? On the screen, there's a blue, a red, and a yellow sentence. I'm going to count to 5, and I'm going to see if you can find the word went in all 3 of those sentences. Ready? Go. Great job. Okay, let's read them together. She went to the park. We went to my house. Aubrey went with Ethan to see the cat. Now I want you to come up with a sentence using the word went. And maybe you can tell your mom the sentence and your mom can tell you a different sentence. Maybe your older sister or brother's there. You can share a sentence with them and then have them come up with their own sentence. So practice using the word went. Pause the video and then come on back. I have the next tricky word to teach you. Okay, here's the second word. I told you they both started with W. So we just learned went, W-E-N-T. Now we're going to learn the word with. With. Do you see with? How many vowels does with have? 1 vowel, and it's an I. Look at the end of the word with. What do you notice? It has the TH sound. That sound that kind of makes us stick our tongue out. With. And both the T and the H are tall letters. They're tall. The W is a short letter. Okay, we're going to spell it now together. Let's spell it. W-E-N-T. Let's do it in a mad voice. W-I-T-H. Let's do it in a sad voice. W-I-T-H. Let's do it in a super happy voice. W-I-T-H. Now let's do it and see if you can spell it with your eyes closed. Here we go. W-I-T-H. Way to go, friends. All right. Now it's time to write it. So this is where you pause the video again and you practice it on a marker board or a piece of paper, or you can build it with things. We're working on the word with. W-I-T-H. Pause the video and come back when you're finished. All right, welcome back. So I have 5 sentences up here that we're going to read together. The word with is in all 5 sentences. So I'm going to pause for a second. I think I'll count to 10 this time and see if you can find the word with in all of the sentences. Not the word went, the word with. Look for them now. Okay, let's read them together. Let's start with the blue one. My dog went with me. Will you go with my mom? The boy is with the dog. Come with me to see the tree. Will you come with me? Very good. Pause the video and I want you to share your sentences with somebody in your house. So use the word with in a sentence and then have them use the word with. We'll see you in just a second. Okay, welcome back. On the screen I have the link that you parents will get on that have all the activities, and I just wanted to go over them quickly with you. So this is day 1, which would be Monday, and this is where you found the Snapword video, and it's asking you also to try to build the word went with something outside, rocks, sticks, dandelions, and then try to build the word with something inside, silverware, cotton balls, Play-Doh, but just to practice those 2 words today. Tomorrow, it's asking you to click on this link here, and what will happen is this will come up, and it's a roll, read, and write. So what you do, you will also need, and the link is on there, this link right here. And what you would do is you click on this die, and it rolls for you. So we got a 1. So then you'd go to this chart right here, and they would write the word with, and they have to read it since they rolled a 1, with, W-I-T-H, and they'd write it in this box. They can write it with crayons, markers, it doesn't matter. Then they'll go back, they'll roll again. They got a 3. So then they'll have to read, play, and they'll write play here. And then I just keep going till there's a winner, or I sometimes at school will have them keep going until every box is finished, so they practice them a lot together. So that's 1 week, or 1 day. That would be Tuesday's lesson. Then Wednesday, it says play a game with snap words. Make sure to add went and with. So if you click on this link right here, Go Fish, it'll take you to show you how to play Go Fish, which is very easy. So the directions are. And then there's watch a Snapword video went. So this is with Jack Hartman. You'll practice watching, or you'll click on this and they'll watch this video. And then down here is a little sheet to practice the word went, and it looks like this right here. So what they have to do is they have to read this sentence, I went to the park with my dad, have them try to read it on their own. They could circle the word went if they want, the word with, and then over here they have to draw a picture of what they read. So it would just be a picture of them with their dad at the park. And again, they'll read this one, and then they'll illustrate it over here. And then down here, they just have to fill in, this is the word went, they'll have to fill in the missing letter, and the missing letters here. And then down here in a bunch of different fonts, they have to find the word went and circle it. So that is Wednesdays, right here. Thursday, there's a video that my daughter took it, and I think when I put it on the YouTube channel, the Safe YouTube, it cut my head off on part of it, so I'm sorry. But on that video, it tells you what to do, what activity I want you to do on that day. And then here are directions for that and examples you could click on right there. And then on Friday, there's another Snap Word song, and it will be working on the word with. And here's a sheet that will go with it. So what they'll do is they'll read the sentence, and they have to put the word with or the word went, whichever one makes sense, in the blank. So those are all the activities for this week. Enjoy spending time together and working on these together. Make sure that you just have fun doing it. And thank you so much for working with your child. We miss them so much. Have a blessed week. Bye.